This is Goldenrod, an edible plant that grows all over North America. It blooms in late summer to early autumn with bright golden yellow flowers that spring from the top of the plant like a fountain. The flowers can be eaten raw, but they are very bitter. Kind of reminds me of parsley. You can also eat the leaves, which are best chopped and cooked into a soup or a stew. The flowers and leaves make a nice herbal tea, but because of its similarity to parsley, today I'm going to be making a chimichurri type sauce using the flowers, some garlic, olive oil, and lemon juice. Goldenrod is a perennial plant that grows from hardy roots called rhizomes. They spread laterally through the soil and send out vertical stems that usually grow about 4 to 5 feet tall. The stems don't generally branch, but they may fork towards the top of the plant. The stems are covered all along with leaves that can grow in a pattern similar to a spiral staircase. The leaves are narrow and pointy, usually about 4 or 5 inches long. The margin of the leaf might be simple and plain or slightly serrated. They're one of the most common flowers this time of year in sunny open areas. And they're really important for pollinators like bees and butterflies. The flower heads can have a triangular shape, bursting from the top of the plant like a fountain or a firework. And each flower head has hundreds of tiny little flowers. And they have the most beautiful bright yellow golden color. Once it's done flowering, it'll produce these bushy, fluffy seed heads, kind of like a massive cluster of dandelions. And you can even eat the seeds. You just have to separate them from the chaff, but they can be used to enrich flour. And you'll often see those fuzzy seed heads all throughout the winter. There are many different varieties of goldenrod. Some of them have larger flowers, different shaped leaves. It can come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. But this is by far the most common one in Minnesota. It's known as Canada goldenrod because it's extremely common in Canada and the northern United States. They're in the sunflower family, which also includes daisies, aster, and fleabane. Goldenrod has been used as a traditional medicine for all sorts of ailments from sore throat to digestive issues or reducing inflammation. And to make my chimichurri style sauce, I just harvested 1 flower head. I made sure to gently remove any bees. And then I gave it some firm taps and shakes to try to remove those smaller insects. They can be absolutely covered in all sorts of tiny little bugs. But you know, that's just part of foraging for wild edibles. Then I stripped all the florets off of the stem, including some of the leaves, gave them a rough chop along with some minced garlic. Then I added a little bit of olive oil and lemon juice. Chimichurri is a very quick and easy dressing for usually steak. It originated in Argentina, and it's traditionally made with parsley, garlic, olive oil, and vinegar. It's a great topper for all sorts of meats and vegetables. And I just use this to dress up some chicken nuggets. That's what I happen to be having for dinner. I had a little trouble getting it to stick. I probably could have got it to stick a little better by chopping the flowers a little more finely and adding some more olive oil. But I wanted to keep it light and rustic. And it was really, really good. I was really surprised at how delicious this was. Goldenrod flowers are a great substitute for parsley. It's simple, healthy, and packed with flavor. So keep an eye out for goldenrod next time you're in a sunny open area. If you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments or with a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.